God, I'm getting so old. Why did that hurt so much? Truth matter. Yeah, bye. I'm coming. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Wani Jazzy. Is it one Jazzy I use for should I say? To be honest, this is like my fourth attempt at doing this intro, so I am not going to restart. It's just not gonna work out. So we're gonna go with this one. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, it's been ages. While I'm making this intro, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Fun facts. I think 10 fun facts. Can you give 10 things about me? I think everybody knows 10 things about me. This is such a horrible video because I'm not organized. Alright, there's nothing there. It's as clean as can be. It's not dirty. So we're gonna start there. I'm gonna do just a little bit of skin base and we'll start. I don't think I'm going to use any of my toners. I'm just going to let this dry down a little bit. And we'll just use skincare. I'm not going to use toner or micellar water, nothing like that. All right, so let me start with what countries have I visited? I've been to Ghana. I think Ghana was the first country I ever traveled to. I stayed at Osu. It was great. It was fun. It was interesting. I met interesting people. The food wasn't bad, actually. No, let me tell you one thing they gave me that was hilarious. So the first time I got to Ghana, right, they were like, the people I was with were like, oh, they're gonna get swallowed. I'm like, you know what, yeah, I'm hungry. I've not eaten all day because I went by road. Great experience, by the way. So I was like, I've not eaten apart from like the, snacky food on the way. I've not eaten, so I don't mind swallow. And we went, and then they ordered, I think, fufu. And ordered fufu. When they brought me my fufu, it was the highest level of culture shock for me. Shock, not shook. Culture shock for me, because tell me why these people brought my fufu with like a draw soup. I can't remember what type of soup it was. And it came with 2 boiled eggs. Yes. They sent me fufu, draw soup, and 2 boiled eggs. Hey, Ghana. Now, Ghana food be that. How can you eat fufu swallow with boiled eggs? Like, what is the obsession with eggs? I saw this food. I'm just like, is this how I'm starting my trip to Ghana? They're welcoming me with fufu and boiled eggs? Nah, I was shook. Chic, shack, shook. Chic, shack, shook. I was so shook. I didn't eat it, of course, because I could not comprehend mixing, just dabbling with draw soup. Ghanaians, you lot wild. Because wait, how? I need somebody to explain this thing to me. It's been a while ago, so first off, I need to know, do you guys still eat like that? Like, do you guys actually still eat fufu or any type of swallow with boiled eggs? Because if you do, you belong at the T junction at the shrine.
I meant shrine, not shrine. I don't know why I kept saying that.
Oh, shrine. Because why the hell are you eating boiled eggs with freaking swallow? Oh my God.
Full time.
Guys, just hold on. I'm gonna put on my inverter. That's Nigeria for you. It's like I'm dissing Ghana, right? The spirit of Ghanaians is very, very, very strong, because I'm dissing them over here talking about their food, and they just you in darkness. What you talking about? You in darkness. Nigeria, why do you like to embarrass me like this? I'm over here dissing our top competitors, and you're just disgracing me. Must you disgrace me like this on a Sunday? My goodness. Anywho, this is not the Ghanaian versus Nigeria, but I was shook, okay? But yeah, so Ghana was the first country I went to. I just went on a whole long ass rant. I don't think I'm gonna do this makeup again. I think this video has turned into like just a chat, okay? Just get ready, just get to know me. That's what this video is going to be at the end of the day. Get to motherfucking know me. So I had so much fun. I went to the market. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. It was a great experience. It was peaceful. I was happy and I was relaxed. So I really enjoyed my trip to Ghana. I didn't stay long. I think I stayed for like 5 days and I was out. And the next country I went to, of course, was the United States of America. Okay. I went to the States 2009, 2010. I can't. Anyway, I went to the States, and obviously, as most of you know, I schooled there, and then I worked there, and then after that, from there, I went to Japan. My dear Black brothers and Black sisters, if you are looking for a country to visit that would be so fun for you, I think Japan is an amazing country for foreigners, point blank period. I think they've done such a good job at making it easy for a non-Japanese speaking person to live there. I think Japan is probably the best country I've ever been to, and the only other country I'm comparing it with really is America, because I think I stayed in those two countries longest, America being the longest obviously, but Japan was like the next. I think I stayed in Japan for 4 months. I know it's not a long time, but it's still a long time. I had such a great time. If you are in the nightlife, like you like partying and just acting wild, okay, Japan is the place for you to go. So when I got to Japan, I stayed in Kyoto because I took classes there, and every now and then during the weekends from Kyoto I'll go to Osaka, I'll club with my friend, we'll go back to Kyoto, and then after school was done I moved to Osaka because I had 2 months left. I would definitely encourage y'all to visit at least once, and let me warn you, if you go to Japan you will not want to leave. So when you're going, just hold extra money because you will extend your stay. That's if they let you, but you will want to stay. Because I know I did, so you will definitely want to stay too. And then moving forward, after that I came back to Nigeria. I'm Nigerian, so I'm gonna come to Nigeria as a country that I've visited. I'm literally from here. The next country I visited was Mongolia. Anyway, my mom is a missionary in Mongolia, and let me just tell you, Mongolia is cold. Mongolia is cold. Mongolia has no business being that cold, okay? When I went to Mongolia, I went in September, so it wasn't like winter yet, but you know, I was wearing a winter jacket. Let me just tell you that. I went in September. It was not yet winter in Mongolia, but it was winter for my Jersey because I wore winter jacket all through. We had to buy cashmere while I was there so I could stay warm. The socks you wear in Mongolia, it's different from the one you wear in America. Let me just tell you right now, if you're in Mongolia winter and you're carrying things that you're wearing in American winter, my dear, you will freeze. You will freeze, hop. You will freeze, hop. You will freeze, hop. Okay, don't just go to Mongolia and wear Mongolian winter socks, because that place cold. Actually, when I went to Mongolia, I was not as big as this. I know, I'm not even big, so just imagine how little or tiny I was there. And I went, my brother, I was freezing. I miss the sun, Hi, I miss the sun. Well, I miss it so much. But Mongolia was alright. Obviously I didn't do a lot. I was cold. 2, I think the biggest issue I had with Mongolia was I can't really eat their food. They eat a lot of fatty foods. I don't like the taste of fatty foods. I get nauseated easily with food, so it was just like a no-go. It was a no-go. I had to cook my food. Thankfully, again, Korean food just saves me everywhere. You would think I've gone to Korea. I've not. But Korean food saves me everywhere. Thank you, Mang-chi, for teaching me how to cook Korean food, because that saved me in Japan, saved me in Mongolia, saved me everywhere I am. Korean food is, but anyway, so Mongolian food, if you're someone that you're open to trying new food, experiencing new cultures, I think Mongolia will be great for you. And I think Mongolia will be better in the summer for foreigners, of course, because there's like a lot more to do, to explore. But when it's cold, it's really, the cold makes you just want to stay in and sleep. That's what the cold weather does to you. So it's not, I didn't really get to see a lot or do a lot. I did go shopping. My mom showed me a little, like shopping mall, shopping plazas, but I didn't do a lot. The Miss Mongolia of that year, I think 2019, Mandak, amazing girl, beautiful, lovely human. She showed me around. She would call me, pick me up, take me for dinner dates. She was so sweet, and I would definitely love to go back to Mongolia, because I went there just 1 month, and I would love to go back. I might go back. I should go back, but I want to experience it when it's not too cold, just so I could have a well-rounded experience in total. But yeah, those are the countries I've ever visited. I've not visited any other country. I don't have money, so I can't travel anymore. Okay, those are the countries I've traveled to. Then the reason why I've deviated, by the way, from actually doing my makeup is because power went out, and right now I'm using, hold on, okay, it's not that bad. Right now I'm using my inverter battery, and I don't want to put too much load on it and have to on a lot of lights, because I'll need more light than this. This is just my ring light and my dresser light, so I'm gonna need more lights to really do the makeup, to do the do, but I can't do that because it's no light. I'm just happy to use that as an excuse. I really don't want to do my makeup, but that was my plan. What countries would I want to travel to? Singapore is right up there. Singapore and Hong Kong, they're like right up there. South Korea, I love South Korea. I would definitely visit South Korea before I leave planet Earth. And apart from that, I don't really think there's any country per se that I'm inclined to want to visit. I think any country I have the opportunity to visit, I will absolutely take it. Definitely want to go back to Japan. It was such a great experience then, and then I used to drink a lot, so I would like to experience it now that I've cut off all of those things, and just see how fun is defined for me again. And a lot of people, friendship that I made there, I've moved out of the country, so also trying to see how I'll experience the country over again without the connections that I already made. I think that would be very interesting. Yeah, I don't have any country particularly. I do want to visit Kenya. I would love to visit Kenya. I think people are always curious about what my ideal type is in terms of like a partner. This one is interesting because people just assume that I would probably be like I only date Asian men type of girl, which is far from the truth. But I get why they think that, because I enjoy a lot of Asian culture, cuisine, and why that is, I've always had an interest in the Korean culture because it seemed very similar to my culture as a Nigerian Yoruba girl. I don't know if every other Nigerian feels the same way, but my experiences as a Yoruba girl it just aligns. Okay, my older brother, even if he's older than me with 1 year, we interact like you're not that older than me, but there's certain instances that 1 year gap will come into play, and there'll be nothing I could do about it because he's that's older. That age is there. That number, that one number that you think, oh, it's nothing, it's there. And I think it's the same with Korea as well. It's like their culture, the respect thing with your family, the dynamics where your family don't agree with certain things, it becomes an issue, like all of that. It just very similar culture wise, and our palates are very similar as well. We deal with savory, we deal with sweet. The way we make our foods are different, but the palates are very similar, very familiar. So when you eat Korean food as a Yoruba girl, it's very familiar, very very familiar. You don't feel like you're eating, oh, it's just like, oh, they cooked it different. That's what you're gonna think. You're not gonna think, that's your food, interesting. It's gonna be like, they cooked it different, because you won't cook it like that, but it's still kind of the same ingredients we're kind of playing around with. So that's why I'm interested in the Korean culture. Now, when I was in uni, I wanted to study Korean language as a minor, but my university didn't have that. So the next best thing was Japanese culture, because I was obsessed with anime, still obsessed with anime. Anime will probably continue to be obsessed with anime. So I just decided, you know what, why not Japanese? So I started studying Japanese language. I started seeing the similarities between Japanese language and the Korean language. I do not think we have the same palates. Unfortunately, we don't. In terms of food, we do not have the same palate. Something is extremely different from what I'm used to and comfortable with, and the lack of spice in their food makes it very easy for my nausea to take over. So you see why that would be, the food would be an issue for me. But yeah, I like anime, I watch Japanese shows, I like Korean shows. You guys need to start watching, if you want a good laugh, like madness. Japanese TV shows are a whole nother ball game. Korean TV shows are good, you will laugh, you will have a good time, but Japanese TV shows, insanity. Okay, there's not one sane person in Japanese TV shows. Honestly, I don't think I've watched one Japanese TV show that they were normal people. They are not normal. They are not normal. They are those people. They are abnormal, but they know how to make good TV. So I want to be entertained when I consume media. So obviously I'm going to go to Korea, I'm going to go to Japan, I'm going to go to people that know how to give you good quality content that is not repetitive. Repetitive? What? Repetitive? Oh my god, repetitive. It's not repetitive. I said it so much. I digress. So yeah, so it doesn't mean because of that I like Korean men or no. If we're going to go based on what I watch and being realistic, if you said anime characters, you might be onto something. If you say, oh, I think Precious's spec is anime characters, you might be up to something, okay? Because Ban has me on a serious chokehold, okay? Meliodas has me on serious chokehold. So anime characters, probably. But Korean, because Korean people, they're real. We know their shows are far from real. Like, nobody's like bumping into you like, Oppa. Like, nobody's doing that, like, in real life. And I met a lot of Koreans when I was in Japan, okay? Yeah, no. Pretty face, everything. It's just, yeah, no. Not my style. Not what I'm not saying I would not. Okay, don't get it twisted. When the right person, I just think I go with like the vibe, but it's the vibe that you get from somebody, not necessarily where they're from. Me, I would date any nationality. That is not my decision maker. Where you from? What you do? As long as you love me, I don't care who you are, where you're from. I do care about what you do because last time, I'm still an African girl, I'm still a Nigerian girl at the end of the day. So I care about what you do. I'm not saying you be a billionaire or anything. I care about what you do. I care because there's a class to everything. Last. At the end of the day must end. Okay? So I still care. I care about what you do, but who you are, where you're from, I don't care, baby. As long as we vibe and you got the vibe, you got the sauce, you stand a chance, okay? You stand a chance. You're from Russia, you stand a chance. If you're from Togo, you stand a chance. Malaysia, you stand a chance. Wherever, you stand a chance. It sounds like a song that needs to happen. You stand a chance. Come on, you stand a chance. Hey, you stand a chance. This is embarrassing because this is what I do when I'm by myself. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about where anybody's from. I'm not attracted to a certain nationality or a certain ethnicity. I don't really care. As long as I don't even care about what kind of food you people eat, where you're from. Would I date somebody? Would you? Quick question. Would you date somebody that eats a dog? Or not a dog, that eats dogs? I don't think I can. As long as I know that that person eats dog, I'm not really sure that I can date that person. Make a no lie. Will I date somebody that eats dogs? I don't know. Just imagine you are making out and you start thinking of your dog that you are and also come and visit you. What if he visits you and it's your dog, your precious, beautiful dog, is food? Think about it. Think about it. Your beautiful Elsa, your beautiful Dracula is somebody's ofesala. It's somebody's asu. Hell no. That's a no, bro. I think I care about what you eat, bro. Like yes, what you eat matters because you are me and you are not about to live in the same house. And my pets start disappearing one by one because you don't know pets from food. That's it. Listen, ask yourself, would you date somebody that eats dogs? Would you date somebody that eats pets? That's a good question. It matters, the dynamics, bro. Because y'all probably, imagine getting married to somebody that you didn't know eats dogs. And you just say, you as a dog girl, a dog dad, dog mom, you bring your dogs. And they go missing. One after the other. Explain this to me. How would you feel? Will that relationship work?
Hey!
No, it will not work because they're eating your baby is chicken to them. Your baby is pepper soup to them. No, actually, like thinking about it now, that's a no. That's a no, brother. I am not dating somebody that cannot differentiate between pets and food. It's a no. So yeah, it matters. Actually, that matters. That matters, bro. No. Food matters because you think finances matter, background matters. You don't think what they eat matters until they eat your dog or your cat. Think about it. You go to work and come back and your dog is nowhere to be found. But there's a big pot of stew waiting for you at home. But your dog is missing. What happened? It's like, ta-da, pot of soup, missing dog. I'm not saying your soup is your dog became soup. I'm just saying your dog is missing and there's a pot of stew waiting for you at home. Think about it. On that note, I'm ending this video. This was like the wildest video. I think I'm gonna enjoy doing videos like this because I just rant. These are the things I do by myself. I do talk to myself. unfortunately, and I talk about things like this by myself. I just think about it, and the conversations I'll have with my friends about as well, and we'll just laugh, have form opinions and move on. So this was interesting. I think I really enjoyed this, and I hope, I kind of feel like you guys might not enjoy it. It's like, okay, she's just everywhere. Sorry, but at least you know me a little bit more. You know some things about, water. The internet is a weird place. I just had some weird thoughts. Anyway, thank you so much for vibing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just honestly, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to make a video. I wanted to do makeup, but I wasn't 100% sold on makeup vibe, because I'm not a beauty person, and that's not the direction I'm trying to lean towards. I think how this video ended is really who I am and what I think my YouTube video is going to be about. Just me chatting shit whenever I can, because that's who I am. And with that, you guys can form your opinions about me or whatever. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like. I swear, just leave a like, share, comment that you liked it and you want more like this. Honestly, it will really help me with like the direction to go with my videos. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. This year I really want to grow my YouTube channel, and I hope to grow it to a certain degree by the end of the year. And just even after a few months, I want this channel to grow. So please help me. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Mwah.